And the Bulls start out with the ball. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. We've got SGA. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's LeBron in at the 2. Now here's James. After the miss from KD. And it's sent back by Howard.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one with.
The shot by Kobe, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's LeBron. From deep, SGA.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Pass to Howard. Back to Bryant. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 5 to shoot. Here's Durant. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
The reach, the athleticism, the timing. No surprise, Giannis swatted that one away.
James, the pass to O'Neal. Back to James. O'Neal sets the screen for LeBron. And there's Shaq. That's good on the assist by James.
Way too strong down low. O'Neal, a dominant force near the basket.
Outside Durant. Shot from the top of the key. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Now, here's SGA. Pass to LeBron. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Durant against Giannis. Right side Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
Not many bigs can slow down KD once he gets around the rim.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to LeBron. Back to SGA.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. Again, Sacramento.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
One-on-one here. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to LeBron. Fader on the way. And that one comes up a bit short.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Johnson with a screen on O'Neal. For 3, Kobe gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Now, he's got that kind of range from outside. You have to chase Bryant off the line.
And now, Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Chicago. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Back to you.
Great work as always, Hallie. Thank you.
And a really nice job by Howard to come up with a high percentage interior shot. His shot selection has been superb.
Now, here's SGA. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. SGA's got 6 points.
Always producing results. Gilgeous-Alexander has proven to be such a reliable scorer.
And it's sent back by KD. And it's It's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
There's 25 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Johnson against James. Just 5 on the clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Take a break.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from James. Outside, KD. In the corner, it's Bryant. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Kobe's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Bulls. So it's a tie game as we end the first. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Magic Johnson is out there with Bryant. And it's Durant. Then there's Howard. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
Chicago shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Wilt Chamberlain, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Chamberlain hits them both. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Pass to LeBron. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. He was all alone on that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Johnson with the bounce pass. Bryant. No good with the wing jumper. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to LeBron. The rebound by KD. And KD's got the ball here for Chicago. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. KD's got the lead up to 2 now for Chicago.
And, you know, the timing Durant has. He does a nice job. Really excels at pulling up and then stopping on the dime. Straight up, straight down off the dribble and delivering.
Now here's LeBron. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by LeBron. James has got 4 assists in the game. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Bryant passes to Howard. Chamberlain against Shaq. pass to Kobe. Fires the three. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. 9 points in the game so far.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
KD can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside Bryant to the inside. Stolen by O'Neal. To the paint. Here's Giannis. Giannis dunks it down.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Pass to Chamberlain.
2 minutes.
Johnson with a screen on Shaq. Kobe against James. 6 on the shot clock. Nice step back to get it off. Kobe's got 11 points.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And here is LeBron. Back to SGA. And the Kings check on 2 more.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten about everything to drop here. Shooting 6 of 7. James against Bryant. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from James. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to James. Now Abdul-Jabbar with the hook shot. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Outside Durant. Oh, the silky smooth 3 from KD.
Players with KD's size generally don't have that quick release, too. Incredible combination for him.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Pass to James. Puts it up from 17. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 4th rebound in this one. Johnson kicks to KD. Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to tack down another.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
For Chicago, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Bulls lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Sacramento, trailing by 2. On the court right now for the Kings, we've got Shaquille O'Neal. Antetokounmpo is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's James. And it's SGA in at the point guard position. Just 3 to shoot. Here's LeBron. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Yeah, he tried to go with it before he caught it. Took his eyes off of it. You can't have that at this point in the game.
And here are the Bulls now. Johnson, the pass to KD. Down low. Chamberlain dishes to Johnson. Tries again. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An opposing force. And a pretty consistent defender as well.
The Bulls with the lead. Pass to Durant. Now Howard. Back to KD. Now here's Johnson. Bryant gets a wide open look. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one. And here's SGA. 15 points in the game. Fires it up. Chicago grabs the miss.
For the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Johnson with it. Hasn't made one yet. Kobe, no good. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to James. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's 1 on the clock and finished off by O'Neal.
Because Shaquille O'Neal is so big and so athletic and so relentless, it's really hard to keep him off the glass.
And stolen by LeBron. Antetokounmpo passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now LeBron, and taken away by Magic. And the rejection by James.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in. Shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
Back to SGA. Dead-eye shooting from Gilgeous-Alexander.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Outside Bryant. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Inside. And it's Chamberlain that time on the assist from Kobe. And the Bulls lead by 2.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Now here's LeBron. Back to SGA. No coverage that time. SGA's got the game tied up here for the Kings. Chicago calls timeout. in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Durant up top. Antetokounmpo defending. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. LeBron passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. LeBron kicks to SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent touch around the rim.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
KD against Giannis. The shot by KD, no good. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful in-your-face defense.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Abdul-Jabbar looking over the floor. Shot clock at 5, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Watch him.
KD against Giannis. Can't hit from in close.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Kings ahead. They're up by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Howard is out there with Chamberlain. Then it's Johnson, and it's Durant, and it's Kobe in a shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now, here's Howard. Chamberlain, the pass to Kobe. Shot clock at 6. Johnson finishes inside with ease.
And watching Johnson exert his will down low now, using his height and quick release quite well inside.
Now here's LeBron. Left side, O'Neal. Shoots over Chamberlain. O'Neal, no good.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Durant kicks to Johnson. Howard setting the pick for Johnson. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th assist in this one. The Kings trailing. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Outside, Antetokounmpo. LeBron against Johnson. James fires from way outside. A three-pointer, no good. Johnson in the corner. There's the triple. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to James. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. SGA's got it all tied up now for Sacramento. Ryan against James. Deflects the pass. James throw down the sledgehammer.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't do that.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And so Bryant will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. The Bulls call timeout. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, Allie, thanks. The lead is 2, and it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
4th personal foul. 1st team foul.
Giannis against KD. Jacks up a 3. Durant, the long-range shot, finds its mark.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
SGA surveying the defense. Shoots. The shot misses. Chicago with the ball. It's a one-point game.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Durant. It's blocked by Shaq. It's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Just 4 to shoot. Connects with the chain.
Look at how fired up Bryant is. Determined to score for sure.
The Kings trail by 3. Look at the clock. A little over 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's O'Neal, and stolen by Chamberlain. Kobe with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Johnson. Oh, ho, ho! Put it down right on his head.
Coming alive in a big situation. Buckets like this is why Magic Johnson is called Magic Johnson.
The Bulls leading by 5. Chamberlain with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant against SGA. No good there. And here are the Kings now. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
They double-team Johnson. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Will Chamberlain taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. He drills the 3.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
Do it. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Timeout called by the Kings. 15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Johnson against James. That's in there. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Sacramento foul. LeBron James. First personal foul. 15th foul. At the line for the Bulls, Magic Johnson.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Timeout called by the Kings. 8 seconds left in the game. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Now Abdul-Jabbar. And taken away by Magic. And so it's Chicago winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. And the starting group for Chicago. They've got Johnson. Also Kevin Durant out there. And it's Wade in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Wade over James. LeBron with the rebound. Now here's Curry. James outside. Curry, a screen on Johnson. It's James with the drive. It's deflected. Oh, get that out of here. Pass to Wade. Turn around Jay. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. Sacramento shooting their first free throw this game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, Steph Curry. 1 shot.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. It's a three-point game. Over on Antetokounmpo. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Add KD's mid-range J to the game's unblockable shots alongside the sky hook and the step-back 3.
Now here's Curry. Back to James. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Wade. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Excellent D there from O'Neal. It's James on the wing. On the wing, Curry. And the Kings with another 3.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
Pass to Howard. Back to Durant. Six to shoot. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
Now here's Curry. Jacks up a 3. And the Kings with another 3.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now here's Durant. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Durant looking around. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9. Shot clock at 6. And the shot goes in. Curry's got 11 points.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
High-value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Howard with a screen on James. Johnson passes to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Now, here is James. Back to Curry. Shoots. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. He's got 13.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Here's Howard. Pass to Durant. That one no good. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Sacramento leading by 10. For 3, James. Offensive board.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Here's Wade. Offline from the high post.
Just tremendous defense right there. Applying the pressure.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Back after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
On the court for the Bulls, Kevin Durant is out there with Johnson. Then it's Dwight Howard. And it's Wade in at the 3 slot.
And that's just incredible focus from the swingman. Durant is skilled at scoring despite the contact.
One shot.
Shooting just 1.
Sacramento leading by 9. Abdul-Jabbar. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Abdul-Jabbar's got his first basket.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And passing is something Durant has really worked on. And you see the results with the sweet dime right there.
Chicago shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
1 shot.
One shot.
That one misses for Howard. Curry against Durant. And Sacramento again with the bucket.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Here's Chamberlain. It's tipped. And he recovers it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And the Bulls call time here. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Howard with a screen on Curry. Johnson passes to Howard. In transition. Here's James. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
You love how LeBron sticks with the play, supporting the fast break and ensuring they convert.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls, trailing by 13. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls it from the top of the key. And again, no good by Chicago. The Kings lead by 13. Down low. Here's Curry. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Pass to Chamberlain. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. And we have to take another look at that block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
And it's Sacramento's ball. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Oh, got a piece of it. Johnson with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. James passes to Abdul-Jabbar. No good with a layup.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Here's the pick. Here's Durant, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Defense gets a little too close to Durant there, and he smartly makes sure to pick up the foul while shooting.
Chicago shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Guys, back over to you.
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And so here is Chicago. The Kings getting their last shot to go.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Wade. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
The Kings lead by 13. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Curry, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Johnson. Here's Chamberlain. Rebound by Sacramento.
Well, credit the defense there. Bothered him enough that he couldn't get it to go down.
They get the rebound. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Here's Chamberlain. Pass to Wade. 6 on the shot clock. Durant's shot is off. James outside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Curry. Shoots over Johnson. Again, the Kings score.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
On the wing, Wade. Checked by James. Here's Johnson. Pass to Chamberlain. Chicago passing it around. Howard with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's Durant. And again, no good by Chicago. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Sacramento on top, leading by 17. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
They've got Stephen Curry. He's out there with LeBron James. And it's O'Neal in at center. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Right side Curry. 6 to shoot. Howard grabs the miss. Bulls trail by 17. Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Now here's Curry. 19 points in the game. Nails it from 3. James has got 8.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Outside Durant. Here's Wade. Right side Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Unleashes the bounce pass. An accurate assist.
And Sacramento has possession. James outside. Three-pointer off the mark. And so Durant will bring it up for Chicago. It's a 16-point game. Here's Chamberlain. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Curry. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo finds James. Oh, and Johnson with a block. They get it back. The Bulls trail by 16. Now a timeout called by Chicago.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Johnson. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Johnson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Curry for 3. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Kings lead by 16.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, Brian. The league is hoping for more competition for the All-Star game, and one idea to motivate the players is more prize money for the winning team. It worked for the Emirates Cup. The All-Star festivities drive revenues and publicity for the league, so those that are advancing this suggestion say, put some money on it. Back over to you, Brian.
All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. Just 4 to shoot. Wing shot on the way. The shot by James, no good. The Bulls trail by 16. And he lobs it up top.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Man, that one's good.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Sacramento leading by 12. Now Curry, 19 points in the game. And stolen by Durant. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Curry with a steal. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Curry. The three is up. Stayed with it, but couldn't get it to fall. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Sacramento on top. They lead by 12. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Johnson is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Dwight Howard. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5, down low. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Kings. They led by as many as 18. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Curry. It's James on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's O'Neal. And he slams it in one-handed. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Durant. Antetokounmpo with the block. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. James finds Curry. Here's O'Neal, guarded by Durant. 13 feet out. O'Neal misses. The Bulls trail by 14. Pass to Wade. Outside Durant, all alone, and all around the rim that time before dropping.
There's the quick release. KD remarkably fast with the basketball.
Durant against Antetokounmpo. James outside. James, a freight train coming!
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Here's Antetokounmpo. James outside for 3. Keeps it alive. Oh, he rips it down off the miss.
Look, when you don't put a body on him, he makes things happen.
Timeout, Bulls. It's a 16-point game. Outside Durant. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Curry against Durant. James outside. Curry, a screen on Johnson. Oh, missed on the tray. The Bulls trail by 16. Now Durant. On the wing, Wade. Check by James. Here's Chamberlain. Can't get it.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
O'Neal inside. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
James rips down the board.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
On the wing, Wade. Check by James. And he powers it down. One-handed.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
He gets it to go.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Now, here's Howard. Durant fires. It's money from deep.
For three.
32 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. James outside.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
At the line for two, LeBron James.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from James. Both free throws good from James. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Here are the Kings with the ball now. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
Here's LeBron.